Chuck Connors was the epitome of the all-American man, rugged, principled, and seemingly carved out of stone. Best known for his role as Lucas McCain in the classic TV western The Rifleman, Connors captivated audiences with his towering presence and moral strength. But behind the scenes, the man who became a symbol of honor and fatherly virtue led a life filled with surprising twists, private passions, and long-hidden struggles that rarely made the headlines. Until now, born Kevin Joseph Aloysius Connors. In 1921, he grew up in a working-class Irish Catholic family in Brooklyn. Long before Hollywood, Connors was an athlete with dreams of glory on the baseball field. He achieved what many only dream of, playing both professional basketball and Major League Baseball, suiting up for the Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yet, despite this rare athletic feat, he struggled to find consistent success in sports. Few fans knew the extent of the disappointment he carried from these early career setbacks, which quietly drove him to reinvent himself in Hollywood. Connors' transition into acting was serendipitous. He was discovered while playing baseball in Los Angeles, his commanding 6'6" frame catching the eye of casting directors. What followed was a career that would span over 4 decades and more than 130 film and television credits. The Rifleman made him a national star, portraying a widowed rancher with a moral compass stronger than the barrel of his custom Winchester rifle. But that on-screen image didn't always match the complexity of the man behind it. Privately, Connors was a man of many contradictions. While he played virtuous characters, he was known in Hollywood circles for his fiery temper and rebellious nature. He married and divorced 3 times, and his personal relationships were often turbulent. Despite his tough exterior, those close to him described a deeply emotional man who longed for stability, but was often consumed by the pressures of fame and personal expectations. One of the most surprising chapters of his life involved politics and diplomacy. Connors struck up an unlikely friendship with Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev in the 1970s, after meeting him during a goodwill trip to the USSR. Brezhnev, a fan of the Rifleman, was reportedly starstruck. Connors later became an unofficial ambassador, of sorts, participating in cultural exchanges that many Americans never knew about. These behind-the-scenes interactions placed him in a unique position during the Cold War era, an actor bridging worlds with charm rather than policy. Chuck Connors also harbored a deep commitment to causes he believed in, particularly children's charities and veterans organizations. He often kept these philanthropic efforts quiet, preferring action over publicity. As more is revealed about Connors' personal writings and correspondences, a richer picture emerges, not of a flawless hero, but of a man who constantly struggled to live up to the ideals he portrayed. Chuck Connors' hidden life wasn't scandalous, it was deeply human. And in many ways, that makes his legacy even more compelling.